Hi guys, I hope that you are well and that you are having a splendid weekend. I hope that your spiritual journey is ongoing and that you are aligning with the cosmos and the universe. So, today I just wanted to mention the spiritual significance of a pine cone. So, last week Sunday, I decided to take my dog for a walk in the park and I came across this pine cone. And instinctively, I put it in my bag and I carried it home. And it is the month of Prathasi, and I offered it during my prayer. And then yesterday, I just Googled the spiritual meaning behind a pine cone, and I'm just going to read it to you. So, the symbolism of a pine cone in Hinduism, it represents the pineal gland, which is your third eye. And this is essentially the gateway to higher consciousness, intuition, and inner peace. It also represents enlightenment. So the pine cone signifies a spiritual awakening and a connection to the metaphysical realms. Then three other aspects that the pine cone represents is protection and fertility, sacred geometry, nature, and cycles. I also had quite an interesting experience today when I was chanting under the full moon. It was such a beautiful night tonight. The name Sansara popped up in my head, and I didn't know what this was. So once again, I went to Google and I researched what Sansara means. And Sansara actually means 1,000 or infinite, symbolizing abundance and completeness. It's actually a Sanskrit term. And as I mentioned previously, Sanskrit in Hinduism is known as the language of the gods. So, with regards to its spiritual significance, the Sansara chakra in Hinduism represents yoga. It's the uppermost chakra or the energy center in the crown of the head. So, it's so amazing how these symbolisms and words would automatically pop up in your head, and it will have such great significance and symbolism in spirituality. Like, even sometimes when I'm meditating, I'll be called to actually pray or meditate using mudras. And if you Google what a mudra is, it's actually a direct connection to source. So there's many mudras and all actually have symbolic meanings, and it's all a gradual path to enlightenment and spirituality. So another interesting thing happened tonight. As I mentioned, you know that I feed the cats in my yard. And while this one cat was eating the food, an inner voice asked me what this cat reminds me of. And immediately I said the name Heket, not knowing what it means. I just said Heket. And when I Googled what Heket means, I learned about a new goddess. So Heket was an ancient Egyptian goddess of fertility and childbirth. She is represented with the head of a frog. She's known as the role in creation and birth, and was also known for her playing her part in the resurrection of Osiris. By the way, my three cats are named Cleo, Osiris, and Anubis. So I hope that you have a splendid weekend. Stay blessed. And remember to pray, meditate, and be an enlightened individual. Thank you.